Hey, what's up, YouTube? Spawny here. So, ban list is finally out. Yep, here it is. It's official. Kaname page, all that stuff. See, it's updated here. But yeah. So, I'm gonna go over the list. I've seen it before, but I'm gonna go ahead and go over it. So, first off, Monkey Board's banned. Yep, I called that one. One card scale, just not good. So I'm glad they finally hit that. It's been a problem that's been finally addressed. So yeah, kind of cool. I called that one, so that's cool. And Kaiser Coliseum got banned. We're all sitting here scratching our heads at this one. Maybe there's something that no one's really thinking about. Someone mentioned someone of my locals last night when the list got announced. Was like, well, I guess they just didn't want to reprint it to make its wording make sense in this day and age. Since the cards caused so many ruling issues, or it was like maybe they just got tired of dealing with Kaiser Coliseum rulings in the TCG, so they decided to ban it instead of fix it. But maybe this will make sense in like a year. We'll all be sitting here scratching our heads right now about it, and then in a year it'll be like, oh, I get it now. But who knows? So that's it for the banned stuff. RIP, Stratos is still banned. Alright, on to the semi-limited stuff. Seer, nice. Good to see Seer go to 1. Just BA just won a lot of games they shouldn't have because of the second Seer, so I'm glad to see this go to 1. Aether also to 1. This was a bit unexpected. But it's good to see Kaname finally addressing Monarchs. I think that deck was probably towards the end of the format, arguably the best deck. So it's good to see this card go to 1. Also got Dark Destroyer to 1, finally. Waited a long time for this to go to 1. Oh my gosh, I hate this card. But yeah, I think a lot of decks actually become viable, or actually like allowed to be played in like a local setting because you don't have to worry about running into multiple Dark Destroyers. Kieran also the 1. This is something I don't think I put on my prediction list, but I should have put it on there. I forgot about it. But I'm really happy to see Kieran go to 1. Just being able to put out multiple Kierans was just stupid. So I'm glad to see Kieran go to 1. And Beatrice to 1. RIP triple Beatrice turbo decks. But yeah, they didn't decide to hit Dante. They decided to hit Beatrice and Seer instead, which I guess is an okay route. I mean, I think BA is still playable under this list. Yeah, I mean, you still have triple Dante, 3 Scarm, Tour Guide, 3 Terratop, so you can, and the whole Phantom Knight engine, so you can still probably make things happen with that. Emergency Teleport to 1. This is just more hits to Cosmos. Yeah. So, I'm okay with that. RIP Super Quantum players. Pantheism to 1 and Pendulum Call to 1. Pantheism, yeah, this card's like one of the stupidest draw cards that we've ever seen in the recent years of the game. Pendulum Call, this one was a bit unexpected, but I guess I see it. Kaname's just really trying to like hit pendulums. We see how they banned Monkey Board, hit Kieran to 1, hit Pendulum Call to 1, so they're really just trying to like clear out the whole Pendulum bullshit. And Stormforth to 1. Kind of sad about this one more so than any of the other hits. I wish this would have been Domain, but yeah, I thought it was pretty obvious that Stormforth and Pantheism were going to be the 2 cards to go after over Domain, so yeah, Upstart still at 1, RIP Patrick Hoban. On to cards that went to 2. Maxi. Okay. I really don't think this affects much. I mean, I guess maybe too many people playing triple Maxi. Kaname's like, oh, we don't like that. Did like the whole Book of Moon thing and like staple stuff that like any card that was at 3 for like in every deck, and they were just like, oh, we don't like this. But I think more towards the end of the format, at least in my area, most of the players had started only playing 2 in their main deck anyway, and maybe side decking the 3rd. So I mean, it's kind of whatever, honestly. Like, yeah, I guess it'll be easier for me to get my secrets now because they'll go down a little bit in price. But yeah, this. My reaction initially to this was a scream and a holler, and a jump out of my chair. You guys, I've waited like 3 years for this card to come back to multiples, and I was ecstatic ecstatic when I was scrolling through this list on my phone after someone shouted there's a list and I saw Thunder Kingdom 2. I was so happy. Everyone kept telling me, they're like, nah, this card's never going to come back to multiples. Like, it'll be years. And I was like, I don't think so. And I put it on my prediction list, and boom, here we go. It's here. Thank you, Kaname. They did something on this list that made me really happy. And that's not the only thing they did. There's one other thing on this list that made me really happy. We'll get to that in a second. And Wind Up Magician to 2. Yeah, no carrier still, but I think windups can actually do like some stuff. I think they can just become like really rank 4 spam heavy. And MX Saber Invoker is a card too, so that card does help out windups a lot. So yeah, so Magician to 2. It'll be interesting to see maybe a couple players will try out windups like rank 4 spam and all that stuff. So yeah, cards to 3. Thousand Eyes, yeah, woohoo, nobody cares. Allure of Darkness 3. This was the other thing that made me really happy. Just triple allure is just, I love it. It's great. It makes so many decks more consistent. It's great for DDDs, great for Dark Lords when they come out. Great for a deck I'm going to be playing, which I'm not going to spoil for you guys just yet, but you'll see it in a few days. And then Gold Sark to 3. Me and a couple people are actually talking about like Cosmos in the new list, like triple Gold Sark Cosmo Town allows them to search out whatever they want. So I do think Cosmo will still be a deck, at least for the first half of the format until we get like ABCs and all that shenanigans. But I think Cosmos are still playable, but I don't think they're the bullshit multiple Dark Destroyers to fall back on. Yeah, like they can recycle their Dark Destroyer, but I don't think the deck's going to be that amazing anymore. Like they're forced to play Dark Planet now, and they have to play triple Gold Sark, and they only have one teleport, so Tin Can's more inconsistent. I mean, yeah, they have triple allure, but they also only have one Dark Destroyer, so they're pretty much forced to play triple Dark Planet in the main deck, in my opinion at least. But I'm not a Cosmo player, so maybe there's something I'm not thinking of. I was a Monarch player, so yeah, rip Pepperoni Monarchs, but I'm not too upset about it. That deck needed to be addressed. That deck was obnoxiously good. But yeah, this card coming to 2 made my list. So this made my format great. I already have a deck maining Double T King. It's already built, put together. We're going to test it out a little bit more before I show it to you guys, just make sure there's no more kinks we want to work out. But yeah, so overall, let me know what you guys think about the list. What card on here are you scratching your head at the most? What made you the most excited? And what are you looking to play next format? Yeah, as I said, you guys will find out what I'm planning to play next format, at least for the first 2 months, until ABC comes out. I think ABC comes out like the middle of October, so we have like 6 weeks, and then ABC comes out, which will probably shake things up again. But yeah, so let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear what you guys think about the list, what you're planning to play next for, and all that good stuff. Also, let me know what kind of videos you'd like to see coming up in the future. We have a new format to work with, which means there's lots of options we have for content, lots of things we can play. So I'd like to see duel videos. I'd like to see fun deck profiles, competitive deck profiles, duels from locals. I can probably even like come up with more Yugioh Pro replays, stuff like that. You guys want more product openings? What kind of product? Old, new, all that stuff. So let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Spawny out.